What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about what if again, and I want to go over a couple of things on the chart that I've noticed, and we're going to do a little bit of caveman TA because I'm not a TA guy, but I'm looking at this chart and I notice a couple of things. So for those of you guys who don't know what if is, it is a meme coin on the Robinhood chain, and there's a lot of liquidity right now on the Robinhood chain. That's where the puck is stationed right now as far as where the money is being made. There's a few meme coins on there that might be worth talking about, but I personally like the what if coin the best, and so that's what we're going to talk about. Now, on this chart here, if we take a look at the structure, okay, we had a run up to about 10 million in market cap, okay? Then we had a correction down to 2 million in market cap. And then we went back up a little bit and we ranged sideways in a slightly upwards motion for about a week or so before we got this next big move up, okay? So if we look, 10 million and 2 million, right? Before we range sideways for a week, which, by the way, is what I'm talking about right there, okay? We then had this major run up and a major pullback again, okay? But look at where this pullback came into, exactly where all of this volume was a week or two prior, okay? This was literally the only level of support that what if had before it went parabolic straight up. So logically, there's nowhere on this way down for it to find its bottom until it got down to this pocket here, this liquidity pocket, okay? That was the logical bottom for this move, okay? And then we bounced, kind of just like we did here. Move up, down, about halfway back up, boom, sideways for a week. Down, back up. And what if we're just going to go sideways at this point for a week? But I want to show you guys the interesting part about all of this, because if we take a look at where we're sitting at right now, right, it's like 18-ish million and the bottom is 14-ish million, okay? Back over here, if you come back and look, we ranged between 8 million and 4-ish million for a week. What if this exact same thing is playing out right now, right? We ranged between 8 million and 4 million, 4 million and 8 million, if you want to go from smaller to bigger. And right here, it looks like we're starting a consolidation pattern, given it's only been like a day or so. So take that with a grain of salt. But 18 million and 14 million. What if we range between 14 and 18 million for a week or so before we get our next leg up to new all-time highs? Now, if we take a look at this move here, this first drop was about 81% correction. And if we go up here down to this move, without wicks, it was like an 85, 84. We take it to the bottom of the wick and it was about an 87% drop. Okay, roughly kind of the same, right? They're both in the 80s if you want to get technical there. Okay, so all I'm looking at here is it almost seems like we're recreating this exact move here on a bigger scale right here. Now we're going to monitor this for the next week or so. It may be less than a week. It may be more than a week. It might be right around a week, just like it was here for the consolidation. But it already looks like it's starting to go uphill a little bit, just like this one did, right? And we'll revisit this once a week to see exactly what ends up playing out, okay? Now, some of you guys might be asking, what is the potential next move if we break through all-time highs, in a week or two? And I'm going to show you that in just a second here. If we grab the fib, we go from top to bottom here on this move, what we'll be looking at, providing I did that right, is, at the highest fib level, 145 million. Next one down, the 3.618, $120 million in market cap. Maybe somewhere in between at 130 something million per market cap. I don't know. But that's kind of roughly what we're looking for in the next leg up, potentially, okay? Providing we hit the top fib retracement number. And so I don't think a lot of people understand yet how bullish this Robinhood chain is and how actual early we are to this Robinhood chain, which is built on top of Ethereum, okay, on the Arbitrum network. Robinhood itself, very respected in the space, and is a very large company, okay? They're going to want some of their meme coins and some of their projects that launch on this chain to do very well. Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, has already come out to the public and said, I like meme coins. CashCat has already been listed on Robinhood app, and I highly doubt that it's going to be the only one listed on the Robinhood app. So what we're trying to do now is project out which coin or which coins are going to be the next Robinhood listings. Now that CashCat has officially been listed, it's probably programmed to $1 billion plus in market cap. I would argue that the next coin that gets listed on Robinhood's app is also programmed to $1 billion plus in market cap. And in my opinion, the What If coin has a very good shot at potentially getting that listing. And I'm going to ride the wave up until we figure out whether it is or isn't. And hopefully that equates for a lot of us to be able to retire before the bull run even starts. And then what we get to do is ride the Caspa wave after that's all said and done. And I don't know about you guys, but that excites the hell out of me. So for those of you who don't know how to buy any of these Robinhood coins and do want to, I have a link in the description for GMGN, which is where I use to purchase these coins. Although you can purchase CashCat straight on the Robinhood app now. You could also use Uniswap to buy any of these. You can use the Robinhood wallet. And I also believe that you can use the OneKey hardware wallet and swap for these coins inside of that wallet as well. So there's many different ways. We're still extremely early. And in my opinion, this is going to be the biggest narrative of this coming bull run. And I don't want to be sitting on the sideline watching these prices go sky high, wishing that I would have just been a little bit more brave and took a little bit more of a risk and threw a little bit of money into these coins before they take off. One of the other things that I really like about What If is that the What If community and the Caspa community overlap, okay? You guys know me. I'm not a Caspa maxi, but the biggest part of my portfolio is Caspa, and I still believe that it's one of the best risk-reward plays for this whole entire cycle, right? But mid caps and large caps right now are boring, okay? So a lot of people are coming over to the Robinhood chain where money is flowing into and making some money before the bull run even starts. But the What If community is grassroots, similar to Caspa's community grassroots. And there's a lot of crossover, and that makes me even more bullish on the What If coin, okay? So I think it's got a really good chance of getting that Robinhood listing, which would, in my opinion, send it to $1 billion plus in market cap. Right now we're sitting at 17 million in market cap. That's a big multiplier for those of you guys who want to do the math in your head. That's a big multiplier. Not guaranteed, but if it happens, you might be able to retire before the bull run even starts. So keep that in mind. And for me, I'm not going to be left on the sideline watching this thing go up and wishing that I would have taken just a little bit of a risk and putting a little bit of money just to see what happens. So in the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags. Before it's too late, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.